Transform your body with just 5 isometric exercises. Have you ever imagined transforming your entire body without leaving the house, without using any gym equipment, and without relying on long and exhausting workouts? What if I told you that all of this is possible with just 5 exercises? Yes, 5 moves. But they're not just any kind of exercise. We're talking about a different, powerful, and at the same time accessible approach: isometric exercises. They don't require you to move like in traditional repetitions. The secret lies in holding a firm, stable position with your muscles contracted as if you were freezing the movement for a few seconds. And it's in that freeze that the magic happens. Your muscles are intensely activated, your posture naturally begins to align, your endurance increases, and your body grows progressively stronger. It's as if you were reinforcing your entire internal structure with invisible but deeply effective movements. And the most amazing part is that anyone can start, no matter their age, experience, or current physical condition. If you have dedication and focus, progress will come. So get comfortable, stay focused, and get ready to discover the 5 isometric exercises that truly make a difference. Let's start with number 5. Number 5, dead hang. Imagine yourself hanging from a bar, not moving, just feeling the weight of your body supported by your own arms. It may seem simple, but this technique called the dead hang is one of the most powerful isometric exercises for building real upper body strength. When you hang, you activate muscles that often go unnoticed: the forearms, shoulders, chest, lats, and even the abs. But beyond strength, this exercise has a direct impact on your posture and shoulder mobility. How many people do you know who suffer from shoulder pain, stiffness, or lack of mobility? Quite a few, right? And many of these problems can be solved with the simple habit of practicing the dead hang regularly. The feeling is liberating. It's like stretching your entire upper body while deeply strengthening every muscle involved. And you know what's best? You don't need to move at all. Just find a fixed and secure bar. Pull yourself up, grip firmly with your hands shoulder width apart, and let your body hang, loose and relaxed, but with your core activated. At first, you might only last 10 or 20 seconds, but over time, that number will increase. You'll notice your hands getting steadier, your grip getting stronger, your shoulders loosening up, and any pain you had may start to fade. It's a simple exercise, yes, but deeply transformative. And for those who want to take it further, you can try variations like the dead hang with a supinated grip to target your biceps more, or a neutral grip for better balance between forearms and shoulders. If you want to push it to the extreme, try the dead hang with one hand. Then you'll truly understand the power of muscle control. Number 4, isometric push up. Now let's talk about an exercise that will challenge not just your arms, but also your shoulders, chest, and especially your core. The isometric push up is one of those movements that seems simple until the moment you try to hold the position. That's when you realize staying still can be even harder than moving. And do you know what that means? That your muscles are being pushed to their limits. Picture yourself in a push-up position, elbows bent at 90 degrees, arms slightly shaking, core tight, glutes engaged, and your body perfectly straight from your feet to your head. That static position demands everything from you. It's like you're holding up a building with your arms, and the longer you stay there, the more you feel your muscles working, growing, gaining endurance and stability. The secret here isn't how many reps you do, but how long you can hold the position with perfect form. And that's one of the biggest advantages of isometric exercises. They teach you to control your body, breathe better, focus, and build functional strength that stays with you for life. For beginners, 20 to 30 seconds is already a big challenge. Over time, you can push that to 45 seconds, a minute or more. And of course, there are some great variations to increase the intensity. Holding closer to the floor to activate the muscles even more, adding small static reps, or even trying the one-arm version. All of this will make your arms stronger, your core tighter, and your body awareness much sharper. Number 3, Superman. This exercise is one of the most underrated and at the same time, one of the most important. If you spend a lot of time sitting, work in an office, drive for hours, or simply feel like your spine is crying for help, the Superman is going to be your new best friend. And the name says it all. In this move, you lie face down and lift your arms, chest, and legs off the floor as if you're flying, like a superhero. It fully activates the lower back, glutes, lats, and even the shoulders. It's a powerful exercise to correct postural imbalances, strengthen the deep back muscles, and restore that alignment many have lost over time. When you hold the position, even for a few seconds, you immediately feel your spine muscles engaging. The sensation is one of strength but also relief, and for many people who suffer from lower back pain, this can be one of the most valuable tools. In the beginning, 5 to 10 seconds is enough. Over time, increase it to 20, 30, or more. And if you want to change it up, you can alternate arms and legs, lifting only one side at a time, which also helps with motor coordination and balance. This exercise is real therapy for your spine and can be done anywhere, even in your bedroom next to the bed. The more you do it, the straighter and more confident your posture will become. Isometric squat, strength without taking a step. Now that your core is stronger, your arms are firmer, and you've developed more control over your own body stability, it's time to activate a muscle group that is simply essential for your functional strength, your legs. And here comes one of the most powerful and, at the same time, most accessible exercises out there, the isometric squat. What I love most about this exercise is that it can be done absolutely anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're at home, at work, in your bedroom, in the living room, or even in the backyard. All you need is a wall and your own body, and despite the simplicity of its execution, this exercise is extremely effective, challenging, and transformative. Most people think you need to run, jump, or use heavy machines to strengthen your legs, but that's far from the truth. With the isometric squat, you'll feel deep muscle activation like you may have never felt before, and the most amazing part is that you don't even need to take a single step. The technique is simple. Lean your back against a straight wall, slowly slide your body downward until your knees are bent at a 90-degree angle, as if you were sitting in the air, and then hold that position for as long as you can. It sounds easy, but as the seconds go by, your muscles begin to burn, sweat forms on your forehead, and you feel every fiber of your quads, glutes, and calves working intensely. That happens because your body enters a state of continuous contraction, forcing the muscle fibers to maintain tension without rest. And it's exactly that tension that builds strength, endurance, and muscle growth. Now tell me, have you had trouble climbing stairs lately? Have you noticed that standing for long periods or walking medium distances is becoming harder on your body? Then this exercise is for you. The isometric squat directly strengthens the muscles that support your knees, your standing posture, and the entire foundation of your movement. But that's not all. It also improves balance and coordination between your lower muscle groups. And there's more. By keeping your back against the wall and your torso upright, you're also actively working on your posture. Many back pains, especially in the lower back, are caused by imbalances between the muscles of the trunk and legs. By aligning all of that in a single movement, the isometric squat becomes a true ally for your spine, preventing pain and correcting postural issues effortlessly. Now let's talk about how to perform it in more detail. To start, choose a solid wall, preferably smooth, where you can support yourself safely. Stand with the entire back of your body against the wall, head, shoulders, back, and glutes. Move your feet about half a meter away from the wall so that when you slide down, your knees don't go past your toes. Now, with your feet parallel and firmly on the floor, slowly lower yourself until your thighs are parallel to the ground and your knees are bent at 90 degrees. Take a deep breath, engage your abs, relax your shoulders, and hold the position. Try to hold it for 30 seconds if you're a beginner. Over time, increase it to 45 seconds, then 1 minute, and keep progressing. If you want to make the exercise even more challenging, you can hold a light weight with your arms extended in front of your body, or if you're stronger, try lifting one foot off the floor for a few seconds, alternating sides. This will work your balance even more and activate each leg individually. Now, here's a golden tip. Breathe in a controlled manner throughout the entire exercise. A lot of people hold their breath, which makes the body tire out faster. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth in a steady rhythm helps maintain focus and endurance. Another important point, keep your head up, eyes forward, and avoid leaning your torso forward, as that reduces the exercise's effectiveness and can strain your lower back. Correct posture is what ensures results. And you might be wondering, but I have knee pain. Can I do this exercise? Yes, and in fact, it might be one of the best for strengthening the muscles around the joint and helping with stabilization. But in that case, take it easy. Start with smaller angles, maybe 60 degrees, and adjust as your body allows. If you feel any sharp pain, and here I mean joint pain, not the normal muscle burn, stop immediately and adjust your position. Now, just imagine the impact this simple exercise can have on your life over time. You'll notice that that simple tasks like getting up from a chair, climbing stairs, or even carrying grocery bags become easier, you'll notice that leg pain decreases, that your thighs feel stronger, and that you start to trust your body more. That, my friend, is functional independence. That's quality of life, and that's one of the greatest gifts the isometric squat can give you. Doing this exercise consistently, even for just 1 or 2 minutes a day, can literally change how your body functions. You'll be steadier, stronger, more balanced, and more confident in facing daily tasks. Don't underestimate the power of standing still. On the outside, your body may look still, but on the inside, it's working intensely. What you need now is to put it into practice. Try doing this exercise daily, maybe while watching your favorite show on TV or listening to your favorite music. Over time, it will become part of your routine and, more importantly, part of your transformation. Before you know it, you'll notice your legs are more defined, your body responds better to effort, and your posture is more aligned than ever. So are you ready to take on the challenge? Then lean against that wall, adjust your posture, and lower yourself with confidence. Breathe, stay strong, and remember, every second there is an investment in your body, your strength, and your health. And best of all, you're doing it with what you already have. Your body, your willpower, your moment, and there's nothing more powerful than that. Number 1, Isometric Plank. If I had to choose just one exercise to transform your body's foundation, improve your posture, and protect your spine, without a doubt, it would be the Isometric Plank. This exercise may seem simple at first glance, but the truth is it activates practically your entire body at once, without requiring any equipment and taking up very little space. And best of all, the benefits are massive. The plank works what we call the core, the center of your body. That includes the abs, back muscles, glutes, and even the shoulders. And when your core is strong, you feel the difference in everything. Your posture improves, your lower back is more protected, your balance increases, and even your joints function better. That's why this exercise is so important, especially if you're over 60 and want to maintain independence, stability, and safety in your everyday movements. To do the plank correctly, lie face down, place your forearms on the floor with your elbows aligned under your shoulders, then extend your legs back, staying on the balls of your feet. Engage your core, activate your glutes, and keep your body straight like a plank, from head to heels. Your neck should be relaxed, gaze down at the floor, and shoulders away from your ears. The position should be firm, stable, and focused. At first, try to hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds. Over time, gradually increase until you reach 1 minute. If you want to challenge your body even more, try lifting one leg at a time or switching to a side plank. These variations will further activate your muscles and improve your coordination. And more than just strengthening muscles, the plank helps improve body awareness, mental focus, and even breathing control. It's a complete, efficient, and accessible exercise. And most importantly, it prepares you to live with more energy, safety, and balance. If you've made it this far, take a moment to leave a like to support our content. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos, and comment below what city or country you're watching from. We love knowing how far this message is reaching. Let's walk together on this journey of strength, health, and transformation.